All right. So I wanted to do a little bit of weekend ring of painting. So you're going to get to see the results of that. And what it's going to be is we're going to do some hard mode runs. We tried a bit of a Tierra hard mode run, and I want to give it another go. See if I'm onto something with that being a valid approach or not. So we're going to be pretty selective about the items that we take. Spiritual is definitely one of them, although... Oh, this is interesting. So I think we gotta do this, we gotta do this, and then we gotta go over like that. Okay, that so far so good. Spiritual is a great pickup, to be sure. We have 3 of our 4 items, so I'm gonna grab the freeze scroll and just pop it like that, since we can't really take it with us. Neither of these work for us, nor those. We could take the ladle. The advantage of the ladle is we know we're taking a weapon later on, so I think we can do that safely, and then proceed. This is a good start. This is a strong start. But now we're kind of in saving mode. We really need to find backpack or stalkers. And I think... Ooh, nice pop there. Alright, getting him out of the way. Finding people that we can hit is about our best and greatest hope. Insidious, always exciting to see, but not a viable option. I'll hold off. As much as it would be nice to pick up a poison dagger right now, it's not the most important thing. Really, what we need more than anything... I was like, it just has to, our spiritual just has to not hit us. But the game had other plans, so c'est la vie. But we're doing okay. I'm not upset with the current state of things. I'm actually feeling pretty good. Careful maneuver feels like a reasonable take right now. I don't think... The crossroads isn't good enough because unless we know that we have a wishful, we can't really pick up items that we're going to burn off. So I'm going to do this and this. All right, and then I think we're relatively safe. The biggest problem we're going to be facing now... Okay, that's a huge get for us, actually. But the biggest problem we're going to be facing now is we can guarantee our next 3 stealths safely. So we'll grab Shadow Step and just immediately pop it. But yeah, now we really need to transition into something that limits our limits the number of items that are available. This is not great. All right, we got him. That's all that matters. And then ideally, we didn't want to have to punch this guy in the face, as he is still faster than us, but we have plenty of potions hanging around. So I'm not losing much sleep over it. I think we do take defense here. None of those work for us right now, unfortunately. We can grab those. Insidious is taunting us this run, as you do. And unfortunately, I think we're now saving for a minimum of purples for this run. Because there's no blues that we're interested in. Jeez. Spicy stuff here. All right, that was more harrowing than I expected it to be. We came out on top, and as long as we get our speed up, whenever we have the chance, good things will come to those who wait. Spiritual's doing insane work for us right now. What do we got here? Another speed? Love to see it. Alright, we can get ourselves another... We can summon ourselves a nestling. Okay. Lots of potions. Chugging Mask would have been a nice grab, but as it is, I'm not complaining. A little bit of clarity would go a long way. But as it is, I think we're going to be able to get this guy without too much trouble. Perfect, yeah. And then if we can take out those two with spiritual, that's going to be... You know, I don't really want to have to chase her down. All right. And it looks like we won't have to. We have potions, so I'm not opposed to taking the curse scroll. You know, worst case scenario is not that bad for us. We can just grab this and then... All right, neither of these work for us. Neither of these work for us. I'm going to give it one more roll, and then I'm going to write it off. We tried, and we failed, but we're going to head to Embracing Chaos. Just trying to extend the run here. That's all. Wow. This guy was just about to come in and do us dirty, so I can't complain about that too much. We are faster than you. How fast are you? Okay, I think we found ourselves in a decent place speed-wise. Our biggest enemy at the moment is ranged enemies. And I think I'll definitely trade up one of our health for that. And then I think we can stop taking speed. Although we could turn this into a 20 speed run too. We do need to do that. But given that it's hard, I'm not planning to push speed that hard. If we knew we had a Wishful next, I'd take this. But as it is, we can't make it work. Okay, that's... What was I just saying about ranged enemies? Just there we go. Thank you. I was like, please target the ranged enemy before things shift around and I find myself out of luck. All right, looks like we have a potion. So assuming that potion is cooperating, it's decent. All right, we got 2 potions, so I think we can indeed risk that. I think I'm gonna go for a little bit of defense here. No interest in that. We're going to take this, I think, and then we're going to move on. +2 poison when a creature is hit. We can't make either of those work, unfortunately. Transform target after attack. This could get us in some trouble, but the stats on it are really good, and the ladle's not doing much of anything for us. So this is the advantage of having taken a weapon early that we're okay letting go of. The 25% transform is not really going to be that interesting. Fur coat we can't take, so overwhelm is our best bet. I think overwhelm is the one that has the loom birds. Is it? No. Okay. It is. Oh, this is so annoying. I'm pincered between 2 of these. All right, now I can chill. That dodge was pretty clutch. All right, we just lost a bunch of souls to the transform feature, so I can't exactly sing its praises at the moment. We can take that. That keeps us active. I think I will still grab this. I'm not going to push too hard here, but yeah, basically the only thing we can take are weapons. Summoned robe. Can't make it work. The transform we're not that excited about. I'd happily wishful our... Okay, speaking of loom birds. Alright, I'm... Transform, attack, target. Is transform always into a... Right now the transform feels like it's 100%. Okay, so that guy's annoying. I'm going to wait for this guy to come over this way so that I can fight him and not have to hop over him. There we go. Deal with the ranged enemy. Okay, we don't really care that our damage is going down the drain. Overwhelm was fine last time, so I suspect it will be again. None of these are what we want. I'm not going to roll any further. I think discretion is the better part of valor. I'll take another overwhelm. It didn't pay particularly well when we had it here, so I'm not sure. So transform appears to always turn things into frogs, which is arguably not good, because it's robbing us of a lot of souls here. In fact, I don't think what I'm saying is even arguable. It is just factually true. I did not realize how bad this item is. I thought transform... I guess transform and evolve are two different things. So let's see. Soulcraft. We can take an item and then soulcraft it potentially. So let's see if we can get something with some good stats. We could lock in negative clarity, but it would come at a great cost. We could extra onion suit. I'm going to roll once, though, because we know we're looking for other things. Wow. Talk about a bad item to salvage. We'll do this one immediately, and then immediately soulcraft it. So, you know, still good. Gets our attack back up. Means we're not hitting for nothing. But yeah, the transform is robbing us of just a staggering amount of... Uh-oh. What is this? That was... Oh! Okay, transform a fire bead that was about to self-destruct. It was not about to self-destruct, but I'm not going to complain that the game just didn't realize that. And we did stop the Scrounger. Okay, so Transformer is quite possibly one of the worst weapons I've ever had the pleasure of suffering through. I think it may actually lose us the run, to the point where I think I'm actually going to spend 40 here to just try to find another weapon. Literally anything else. We lose attack, we gain defense, we lose clarity. Sure. This is fine. It's not exactly what we want, but it's certainly better than what we were doing before. We lost scrolls, we lost all kinds of things. Oh, speaking of things that I wish I had just waited and grabbed this. But that's okay. We're at least still in it. We certainly haven't found our... Oh, no. Alright, I'm faster than him. That's what counts. Given those options, I'm just going to go for speed. The curse damage isn't bad. It does... What's your speed at? 26. Alright. I'm glad I took speed there. We clearly did need it. Target dummy is a useful one if you have spiritual, because you can just zap some things. All right, and the simple fact... Thanks, Transformer. Just what I needed. The simple fact that we're not losing... Okay, so if our speed gets insane, And ranged enemies aren't attacking us. As much as I like spiritual, I think we replace it with camouflage here. It's not great, but it's one less threat that we have to deal with. I think it gives us the capacity to maybe go light side. This is an interesting combination of things. We've certainly slowed down our killing speed, but the fact that we're not going to be attacked by ranged enemies means that basically the only thing we're worried about is things outspeeding us. And I don't know at what point we become safe, but if we keep stacking speed, you know, there's a possibility. And then because this guy gets frozen, we don't lose the item. I like that we got the Transformer award as well. Now, he's a problem. He's a problem. I don't think we have an easy way to handle him. Yeah, I think he just stays. We can certainly use this. Does nothing. That's fine. Should have taken this first for sure. I just picked up some defense. How bad are you now? Gains attack and defense when frozen. Cold-blooded. Gains... Wait, hold on. So, is it immune? This creature is resistant to freeze. Okay, so we can't freeze it, which means even taking 3, we only have a 3-point heal. So we can only take 1 hit, and he's gonna take a few to kill. And he's gonna get stronger as we go. So I think we go for position to strike. Soulcraft is good here. What's your speed at? 19? Okay. I don't mind what's happening here. I don't think we're going to get to the point where we have enough for that 160. Yeah, you only give 5. Okay. But we can take the purple and then salvage it and then soulcraft it. We get speed and health out of this. That might just be worth it right off. I'll roll it once, though. So we could potentially make Restrained Heart work here. But we can't take it with us. Never mind. These are great stats. Yeah, I'll take Shadow Flight and turn him into mulch. Okay, we get back 60, which is decent. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking light side might be the play here. I couldn't get to that Scrounger. That's life. All right. These guys were no souls because they were spawned. Smart of the game not to let you get away with that type of thing. Shrine of Neglect. I don't think... What's your speed? 22? All right, we have outspeeded him as well. Oh, not good. Oh, we're still... That was the end of our guaranteed stealths. Okay, those lasted a really long time and did a lot of work for us. So I am not going to complain. I think we go Overwhelm here. Do we risk this a 60-40? I don't think we do. And I think if we're going Overwhelm here, we save our souls because we're starting to get to the point where we should start seeing some gold chests. Oh, what? You can't attack us? Haha. At some point, something's gonna ruin our day. I don't know what it is yet, but at the moment, the camouflage mask is absolutely saving this run. I think the swap to that is the only reason that rooms like this are even something that we can consider. What do we got here? We got a full heal, got a soul spill, and we got a... Yeah, nothing. Whole lot of nothing. I think we still save. I think right now we're in kind of a delicate equilibrium where the best thing we can do is hold out for... Okay, now this guy's a problem. We have to move quickly towards him. What's his speed at? Okay, we still got him. Luckily. That was a little scary. If we didn't get to him before his speed got up, we could have had a bad time. But right now I'm feeling pretty good. The negative clarity is helping our damage, but you know, all things being equal with the setup that we have right now, if we had poison instead, I think I'd be happier. And I'm going all speed because I know that if we go light side, which is my intention, you're still... Is that detonate? Does that make you more likely to be killed? Yeah, I will now do you in. Wow. Okay. Uncool. Are you faster than me? Why is it going first? I guess it's not. I guess we do that. Okay. That was probably not a wise investment. That guy was a lot harder than I expected him to be. Show me something amazing here, please. Seeing double. Way better than you think it is. No. Chain 5 damage to the creature behind the target. So right now we're hitting for 10 curse. I don't think that's worth it. I think we roll one more time. And then sadly, I think we just leave. And then we wish we had a bit more health. We need to move this way so that we stop that guy. We needed to get them out of sync. There we go. We are safe. What's your speed right now? 22. All right, so we have... Those guys are generally quite fast. So I think... While we have the very fast floor on the light side, there's still a possibility of things working out. I think we'd have a really hard time going dark side. Because we don't really have a way to damage the owl. So it's gotta be crossroads here. I think I've outgrown. I mean, they're cheaper to search in, but we're looking for a needle in a haystack. Actually, I guess not. We like the poison sword option. Careful maneuver or reckless. Let's go reckless. I think we're okay for it. Yeah. Reckless is the Loombird city. But we got answers. Just because we're fast. Trying to think if anything could kill us right now. That's a question you usually answer the hard way. You're like, yes, something could kill us, but I can't think of anything right now that has our number. Obviously, I'm going for the 60 speed this run. So next floor, what's your speed at? 18? Next floor. What's the order here? I think the order here is we take this first. We are sad. Oh, man. It's random brood items. I don't think I can do it. That's a tough one. All right, we'll roll one more time. Just see. Items gain +1 to all primary stats for each empty inventory slot. Wait, what? Hold on. I don't think this is enough to make it work. But that is an insane amount of stats that we would be gaining there. 15 defense, 10 attack. That's a fun one. Gain +1 to all primary stats for each empty inventory. Yeah, that's very interesting. And if we could get rid of it, our stats would be off the hook. But we didn't have a wishful here, and we probably die next room without Tiara active. Double the stats of multi-class items. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna discard these, unfortunately. And we're gonna give this just a little itty bitty roll. There's a world in which this would be very fun. We'd have -40, we'd be hitting for 42. But the problem is without Petrify, without Petrified, we'd never kill anything. So we need to pick up an item that does Petrify, and I don't think we can do that. That's a sad one for us. All right. So a whole lot of nothing. I'm gonna Touch of Chaos, and immediately upon entering the next room, we'll pop it. Wow. Game. That was kind of a jerk move. I'm not sure it was good for our setup to devolve everything. We'll see how our souls end up at the end of this. I think we lose on the light side. Because I think there are enemies that don't This is heartbreaking, but we need to use it as soon as we enter the next room. Okay. I think the bosses don't freeze. So unfortunately, I think we kind of made our own bed here, in the sense that I don't think we have enough negative clarity to get the kills that we need. Oh, that's bad. All right, we're not going to be able to kill them. Or them. We could Transcendence. Fantastic. So let's see. So I feel like there's a world in which we don't quite have enough. We don't have quite enough to kill all the blockers. So there's a real danger to going Owl, because we could get cornered, and it's going to be a very slow kill. I want to play with light side here, but I think we die. I think we don't have enough for... I don't think we have enough to kill the bosses. But so far this is going... So far things are going okay. This guy is the range guy. So he's the one who's a gimme. But I actually don't know what's going to happen when we go to hit him. Because I think at that point he may hit back and he may not get frozen. Which is always bad for business. Yeah. So we just have to be very careful. We should take these first. We're also a lot further away from the speed cap than I wanted to be. Dodges are nice. But the dodges are saving the day, to be honest. It's going to take 2 more hits. All right, so that was the easiest one. I don't think the other ones are going to go much better. We really needed something to pivot into on this run, and we never got it. Now, this guy here, remind me. Connection. Okay, so when I hit things, nothing happens. So I'm gonna go visit it before. What's your speed? 39.44. Okay. 63 speed. That's not great. That's my professional opinion. Well then. I hate the way that guy moves. All right. Well, we got Inferno unlocked, so that's something. But that was a tough run.